Alright, move down. Pray the audio is balanced as it needs to be.
It's fine. You will be mostly a lead, like unhearable anyway, as always. Because you talk very low, and then as the night goes on, you talk lower.
Yeah. No vocal stamina, unfortunately.
It's not even vocal stamina. You're just constantly afraid of making too much noise.
I just don't make a lot of noise in the first place.
Well, that sucks, because you're a streamer now. You gotta get hype.
No. Not hype. I don't get hype about anything, ever.
Well, sucks to suck.
We started, by the way.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm the one putting the thumbnail in right now. Don't worry, I'm paying attention.
Hit the go button.
I see that. Proud of you.
You know what it means when we hit the go button?
That I still can't see anything?
What do you mean you can't see anything? It looks fine here. What do you mean?
The stream is indeed open, Ryan.
Yeah.
There are other things that you need to do, however.
Like what?
I don't know. Discord? So I can see things in real time?
Oh yeah, that's the thing that we do, isn't it?
Yeah, typically. Oh man, you put tags in. I'm so proud of you.
Indeed. That's how you get the big search relevancy. I've made websites before. I know how the SEO works. There you go. Do you want me to put it in readability stream mode so like you can read the text?
I can normally read it well enough.
Great, 'cause I forgot how to do it anyways, so.
Not that worried about it. How loud is the stream?
Same as last time, hopefully.
Did you make the webcam smaller?
I think our names are covering it up a little bit. So
No,
probably
they're
a little
supposed to be.
smaller.
That was okay. I was just making sure you didn't adjust the size. That was on purpose.
Yeah. Like that.
No. Alright.
Just toggle it on and off.
Yeah, no, that was on purpose. I made sure to have the same color. I designed them specifically to go over like that.
Yeah.
Alternatively, I could just have the text, but then...
How many resources does it eat up, do you think? For having, like, things technically rendered but covered up? Where do you think it doesn't matter?
The overhead's negligible for images.
Fair enough. I just mean with, like, the webcam, you just, like, overlay, like, 10% of it. I'm like, would it be better to use a transform? Does a transform just accomplish the same thing, essentially? Do you think?
It shouldn't matter regardless, because the overhead is only going to matter in the render itself. Like, what's actually being drawn on screen is all it cares about.
Yeah, so I mean, it's, like, technically on screen, unless, like, the transform makes it not appear on screen. Like, is the render by pixel, or is it, like, an overdraw dealio? Because I know OBS uses, DirectX, doesn't it? To do the render?
Probably.
Anyways.
Alright. Well, the audio seems mostly okay. So, let's get the stream stream opened up on my end.
Time for some actual tactical.
Guess so. Mute that. Audio like that. I can hear the game, but make it quiet. I'd probably check your party roster so you can remember what you're doing. I asked you a while ago if you remembered what was going on. I doubt you do, but... Do you remember what happened?
At the end of chapter 1, yes. For the start of chapter 2, yes, because the prologue.
Yep.
And where we're going, I have no idea.
I mean, we're chasing after the princess.
Oh yeah, we're chasing after the princess. I don't know where they went, though.
Mm-hmm. Based on the time scale they're implying, they're really just kind of assuming that you're going to go to the next location, and the game will carry on from there.
True enough. So. Rams is a monk.
He is a monk. You made him a monk after being a knight for some time. I don't know if you had plans for monk. Obviously, chakra, purification, revive. Very good. Makes for a very self-sufficient character. Yes.
How much better or worse is it than raise?
It's about the same.
That's poop.
The thing you have to remember, Ryan, is that your accuracy is in some part based on your magic stats, which means as you get higher levels, you're going to be more accurate. Part of the reason that you're inaccurate now is just because you're weak.
Yes. I like chakra. That'd be fun.
Chakra is very, very good.
I'm not sure how much else I intend to do. I do like first strike.
First strike is kind of busted.
Yeah. Oh, he's done.
Success rate is 70 plus your physical attack.
Oh, so it's phase scale revive, not a magic scale revive. That's cool.
You keep complaining about it, so I just have the game mechanics guide on my phone.
Great. We're investing in Giga spells for Giga Mage.
Yep, that's fine. I did some planning ahead for anybody watching, so that they're aware. And part of that is to make sure that I remember how a lot of this stuff works. So in the event that Ryan asks me, I can give him some functional knowledge, and I have the guide here if he really wants the statistical, this is how this works kind of questions. Since he seems to care a lot about the way accuracy works, but...
Well,
so you acquired
a lot of things.
You acquired 3 new party members. They are pretty unskilled, but their stats are quite good. Bravery and faith amongst all of them should be just above 60.
Yes. Which
makes them all very good high stats characters, so I usually keep them in the party and kind of use them as utility for whatever, path maybe the other characters aren't taking. As it stands right now, you haven't seen that many classes, so really just, honestly, I would either leave them as knights, turn them back into squires and chemists, and just kind of work your way from there. Wolfhilda is the strongest character in your party, basically.
Across the board.
Yep.
So I need to keep pairing Wolfhilda with squires.
Oh yeah, 'cause you want, what?
Move.
Exactly. Oh yeah, you won't move.
Hesitation's been very effective.
Yep. Absorb MP sounds like a great idea, but it's one of those weird situations where you kind of have to, live getting hit with a magic spell to get the MP out of it. And oftentimes, if you're getting nuked by something, you're just going to die anyway.
I want harmony.
You want to be able to remove debuffs?
Yes, and remove buffs.
Or buffs, rather. So we're going to be running Mystic then, is what you're saying.
I do like Mystic. I like debuffs.
Okay. The only reason I mention is because remember, you only get the 2 primary slots. So she's also your white mage. So something to consider. Perhaps Lad, Alicia, or Lavian becomes a secondary white mage. Because it's sounding like down the line we may need another white mage. If you're going to be putting her on Mystic, because to carry the Mystic forward, if she goes to any other classes, she's going to have to give up the white magic, right? Unless she doubles back into white mage and carries the Mystic arts that way.
Yeah. I swore there was a reflect I could learn somewhere. Is that a time mage thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a time mage thing. I want reflect.
So we're carrying time magic too on our black mage.
I think time magic and mystic is very good so far from what I've seen.
Oh.
But of course I want my black mage. I
And
want to
there's the
have
fundamental.
both flare and meteor.
And that's the reason why I'm like, hey, you should have a lot of party members that you level in various ways, because
I
the
need
moment
like
you start
2,000 points for him though.
well, not only that, but you also run into the situation where you're like, oh, but these abilities are super cool. It's like, yeah, but you can only have 2, remember. So whoever's got time magic, if he has black magic, what comes after that?
Oh no, it doesn't matter to me.
Well, it's going to matter to you when it comes, because every single class you've ever opened up, you're like, wow, this is busted. I'm like, yes, all of them. All of them are busted. There's something about all of them that's crazy. Thief, also incredibly fucking strong. Your party is also really underleveled.
Hey, Alfred was all set. I think I was just
Yeah,
leveling
he's
him knight to give him monk too.
Yep. Monk with focus, very fucking strong. Very, very strong.
I never put move +1 on them.
You have to remember to actually equip the things you learn, yeah. And she's on her way
Sorry,
to
chat.
Thief from Archer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, focus, move, and GP boost are really the main things you want to get out of Squire, and once you're done with that, you can kind of leave it behind. Unless you want to build a Beastmaster. Fucking Jellian, she's always behind, man. Should JP boost even yet? You almost never use her.
It's fine. Not close.
Alright. We'll
Odd
come up
character.
with some solutions. We'll come with some solutions. Worth pointing out to people, these streams are going to get a little bogged down because there's going to be a pretty considerable amount of random encounters in our future. Just grinding, essentially, but Ryan will come to understand why and how that's going to work in the future. Yeah, you immediately strip them for their good stuff, so...
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking, is there like anything else I can give them?
Nah, they're fine.
Oh, I wouldn't hear about anything.
You
I would
can't
probably
shop
give
'cause
them-
you need to go to the next town.
Yeah,
So.
so if I gave them anything, I give them a cape for cheap.
Yeah. I would straight up take the white magic off of her personally, but that's just me. Instant death. Doom. Stop. That's silence. The other one's confusion, I believe.
Yeah.
Holy Knight is incredibly strong. Other than that,
looks
it's just
broken.
better.
Although some of these seem kind of pointless. Except like Doom and KO. Which one's just it kills and the other one's it kills both in a couple turns.
While they have different ranges, on top of the fact that they will deal different amounts of damage. It's like their
Range, this
base
one's
damage.
vertical too.
Yeah, so one's a little easier to land. Hallowed Bolt is probably the strongest one, to be honest. Worth pointing out as well, Holy Knight is unique to Agrius. You will not get access to another one. Basically, anytime you see like Fell Knight or Holy Knight as like guest characters, you can't be those with your random guys.
Unlucky. I want to be.
They're generics, so they won't get there.
Let's do a first save for putting the abilities on the character I forgot to put on.
I'm proud of you. Good job. To Dorter.
Door.
Burn.
Time.
This is exciting. For those of you wondering, I'm like, in my head, slight over-under on whether Ryan wipes on this fight and we just get, like, trapped here.
That's, some boys.
Because Ryan's, like, very underleveled.
We can win it with the A team.
Probably, yeah. The problem with the A team is that we need to make sure none of them die.
They'll be fine. If they die, you reload the save.
If he dies, he dies.
Okay, good old save reload.
Enjoy this map. You will never see it again. A purse of 500 gil per head.
At his coin I lack, not wits. 2,000, or you can stick them yourself.
Yep, you forget the ease with which men are branded heretics.
Threat says it. 1,000 then.
Some shitty haggling right here.
Yeah, it was awful.
700. I can offer no more.
Done. Let it never be said that I was aught but a pious man.
I pray your newfound piety lends not itself to mercy. They will be here soon, and I shudder to think your fate, should any of them survive. No sooner speak the devil's name than he doth appear. You've work to do. Best be about it.
Alright, beat him up. Gods be good, that's Sir Gafgarian. 700 ahead for this?
Yes, they animated him actually taking the hat
He's
off.
taking his hat off. And...
An ambush. This day grows lovelier by the hour.
If you'd not fight, the road home lies behind you.
While I make no habit of charity, I could not well abandon so goodly a wench to rogues.
Do not patronize me, sir. The time mage looks so douchey. It's so funny.
I love Time Mage. It's so good.
He looks so dumb. Just has this
You don't
ridiculous hat and poofy pants. Looks like he's
this
like
is where
in
the
pajamas.
This is where the Sugarloaf hat comes from, by the
I
way.
know. Okay, it just runs in and uses the Shadow Blade thing. No.
If he was in range, then probably would, but yeah. Alright. What's the game plan here?
I don't remember the ranges of anything. It's gonna be sick.
Which... So you're at a height disadvantage against archers and black mages, so, you know.
Very much, yes. plan is get the archer somewhere I need him to be, so he's useful. Because on the low ground, he's gonna have 0 range.
Yep, that's what crossbows are for.
Yes.
But we went for the longbow, which is certainly helpful, but is inhibited to some degree.
Not very helpful here.
Nope. However, he should have a reasonably high jump, so we should be able to get up here.
Yes. Don't want to go very far forward.
Yeah, I mean, the black mages are a concern, though building itself, though, will protect him from the other archers to some degree. Could have been in range, but we chose not.
Yeah, that's fine. I think this turn up faster. I think it's fine.
Yep. Clements. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's not good. This cameraman.
What's happening?
Time mage, you got shot.
My boy.
I would take the steeper camera angle slightly, just because it might help you out a little bit here.
Yeah. When I get control back, I shall do so.
You can do that at any time.
I'm hitting
Anytime
the
they're
button.
moving, anytime they're moving, you can control the camera.
But it doesn't like it.
No, what I mean, like, anytime they're physically moving, like as their character moves along the screen, that's when you can do it.
Look at that. So he's actually targeted. That's tile targeted.
Bigger issue right now is that we have a charm that we
Yes.
need to get dealt with. Which we don't have a way to resolve because we don't have a Suna or anything, so we have to actually kill that archer to make that go away. Or you can disable Ramza, I guess that's an option too.
Okay.
What's your move situation like before you worry about your ranges?
I don't move very far. Or I'll start hitting that guy.
You could jab the black mage in the face, but
That's
you'd move
true.
into the thunder. You'd eat a thunder, but you'd probably do pretty good physical damage with the pole.
Let's take a
Something to
look at what
consider.
moves I have to look forward to here. It's synchronix.
Yeah.
I don't think someone gets something off though.
I mean, you'd start casting something, certainly.
So I think we try and get Ramza to not murder us.
81%. Worth a shot. Thunder's gonna land there, and the
Yeah, 'cause this
tile
is
behind
right
it.
here and right there.
But you probably still want to move up at least a little bit. You understand. Use this fast.
Probably just want to
Probably
dump
get
a
a
spell
fire
back
thunder.
there, yeah.
Probably want to run up behind Ramza and then try and kill the archer, I would assume.
Yeah,
Unless you want to try and get more out of that, but that's...
kinda.
I mean, the problem is going to be you're going to eat the arrows from the archers regardless. It's just the thieves that are melee, and in truth, Gathgarion and Agrius are probably going to run on straight in a second anyway. It's going to depend on how much damage they take, because you kept white magic on Agrius. There's a relatively good possibility she's going to start casting Cure or something on her turn.
So far range. I move up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it reaches these two? I don't think it does it?
Well, yeah, and that's what, 8 and
8, 4.
4.
That's
So
really good.
fire and blizzard would go off. I mean, they're on the same height, so it'll hit them potentially. If your range is 4, then your range is 4. Yeah. Thundara. What's your option there?
Ior.
Do we not want to check Thundara to see when that goes off?
It kind of comes out too late.
Does it?
No, it doesn't. Okay. That's because I read the MP as the turn and not the turn. I thought it was 10.
Yeah.
But it's
This
not.
is a persistent problem.
Yeah. At least I looked at the number this time. We looked at these and I knew one was like 8 and the other one was 4. And then I read 10. So we did the thing.
Right.
It just wasn't it wasn't quite there.
A lot of thunderbolts are about to hit this street in a second. Ooh. That hurts.
My parents good though.
That one didn't hurt nearly as much. Station. Do we land it? 81%. Yes. So Ramza is...
Doesn't kill us for 1 turn.
Yeah.
And the mage is blast him.
A bunch of lightning bolts hitting this random side street. Shadow Blade. And Gafgarion can start getting his health back, hitting these guys, but he's gonna run because his HP hit half. He's got a potion. Using their tactics against you, Ryan.
Ultimate video game, man.
And then they also run Rickard. What's the game plan here? Ooh. 65% is not great.
YOLO it.
Alright.
Send.
I believe. I think it's Ramses' turn next, but he's disabled. He's no longer charmed, which is good. He can't act, however, just unfortunate.
It's true.
So we gotta wait for the disable to wear off, but he's no longer going to run around killing everyone. I probably wouldn't put him right in front of the archer for fear of him getting shot in the back of the head.
You got 1 up just to make sure they can't get to my archer.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea, but you have to remember they can just jump the same way you just did.
I guess.
Oh! 65%. I'm so proud. Zagreus down here. Being useful. I'm proud.
Everyone in my party and my guests just swings their sword
Oh!
and the spell happens. He
Stop.
stopped.
Hype. Parry? Oh, the dodge.
My dying
Lots
mage.
of Go jab him in the face.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna jab in the face. Wish to hit.
What are you doing?
I wanna
That's
hit the
not where you
mage.
want to be. Why are you there?
I want to hit the mage.
Okay, great. How are you going to do that?
I thought I went sideways for some reason.
I don't know. I
That's
mean, I tried to warn you multiple times, and you just hit the
Okay.
buttons anyway. I don't understand.
Okay.
You should probably heal yourself. This is the
Yeah.
situation you're in. If your cure is going to come out after the spell, you might as well just cast it
Yeah.
on top of them.
I'm just gonna after this one.
Yeah.
I'll say it's casting on my time mage, isn't it?
Yes. So we heal the time mage. And that way the spell lands on his head and then the heal goes off right after. And now he can carry the heal and the spell, I guess, with him if he really wants to. And you can run right up to that mage and dump it on his head.
Anyway, which one was? Thunder, and then you carry.
Yes, so you'll run up, Thunder will hit himself, and Wolf Hilda if you were to do that. Probably not the mage, because I don't think it has a vertical tolerance for that. I don't actually know what the vertical tolerance on fire is, or thunder is. I would assume it's one. So if that's the case, then you run up, you drop it on yourself, Wolf Hilda, and the Black Mage, and then you would get healed, but you would probably also heal the Black Mage, so. But you've also positioned her in such a way where you can't hit both Black Mages with Thundara without hitting her as well.
Yeah.
We're learning. But, you know, mistakes are being made. I would, yeah, that's probably fine.
Swell as
the only real concern is that I feel like you've forgotten the thief is there because he's behind the tree.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't be that threatening, hopefully. He should go after the Thundara. Wherever he goes, he's carrying the thunder and the heal with him, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna like show us this guy's move is.
You want to outrun him? Is that the play?
Kinda.
Yeah, that's fine. Worst case, even if he does run after you, right, he'll just be further from the rest of his team.
That's the idea, because I want him to either not one-shot the mage, or at least go up and hit Rams or the archer. Preferably, I would want them to hit, what's her head? Not
Agris?
Agris, yeah.
I mean, they're gonna probably try to avoid that just because she's the tankier option, but. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna hit Wolf Hilda. Silence? Oh.
No silence.
Get here. I'm just gonna run up and hit him with Fellblade. Shadow Blade, sorry.
Shadow Blade.
It's not even called that in the original game either, I don't think.
No.
Pretty sure he's just straight up called it Dark Knight in that as well. As opposed to Fell Knight. The Potion Thief. Just runs around using potions.
He does run around with potions.
So I would consider trying to kill the mages, probably would be my priority, but that's just me. The one that's stopped will not be stopped forever, by the way.
Yeah.
95%, and he dies. So. Ramza continues to be disabled, I think? Yes.
Big disable.
Yeah, that would mean that was the decision you made. So here we are.
I think I jump to the roof from here.
Hell no. One day you'll have characters potentially who can do that. But today is not that day. Ooh. Sweet.
There you go.
Stop. No. Hard to tell when they're kneeling because they don't do the marching in place.
Oh!
Wolfhilda's like
A
just a
menace.
badass. She's just a badass. Like
Do you think I one-shot the mage?
you could check. Even if you move there, you at least kill the thief if it's not a one shot. So.
No.
Ryan, you continue to
Oh, I was hoping it would
refuse
let me
to
know.
accept the reality that you can't.
And if it didn't let me, I was
attack on
hoping
him,
it would let me know.
36 is a no.
Poke.
Poke. Simon.
Get in there.
What's up?
Doesn't quite do the thing I want it to.
Not sure what you mean.
I was hoping I could get up here with my black magic, but it doesn't go up there.
So we just don't want to attack the thief?
He can move. Well, I guess I can check the other ones, but
He definitely doesn't, Ryan.
this one. Oh, I
Doesn't
didn't
beat
check
the
that.
thunder either.
Doesn't he beat
No, he-
thunder?
Ryan, I don't understand why this is
Isn't
so
he?
hard.
I thought he was Cameron, not Ethelbert.
No, it's definitely Ethelbert, and that doesn't even matter, Ryan. Just look at character thing. No, pick Thunder, Ryan. Pick
Yes.
Thunder.
Act.
Okay. Act.
Thunder.
Pick Thunder. No, pick it.
Pick thunder. 2 turns.
Okay. Hit the thing.
Yeah.
Go and pick the target you want to target.
Yeah.
There's the thing that says 3. See how that number is greater than 2?
Yeah. Nice. Get him up.
And there it is. I don't know why this is so hard, Ryan. Like, the
Oh,
menus are linearly designed to give you all the information you need, and you keep backtracking for information that's in front of you in that moment.
No.
It's like, yes, can you get all that info the way that you're getting it? Yes, but you can also just linearly go through the menus, and it will tell you everything as you need it.
No.
Gavgarion has slowly gotten back to full health by doing this.
They really just wanted to give you like the tankiest character imaginable.
I mean, Gavgarion's just meant to be demonstrated as a classic, like, Dark Knight archetype, right? Where he's very self-sufficient. Ideally, we would. It's. I know for a fact you can get on this roof because I have before. Maybe not that one, but some of the other roofs you definitely can. %75% chance he dies.
Good odds.
I've been rolling the dice with Rickard all games so far, so.
I had a double check.
I mean, there's nothing you can do about it now, anyways.
Oh, I saw them move up. So I'm like, any double check too, my archer gets bad up.
You can't move while you're aiming, right?
No?
No.
Fetch.
Hey, we're not disabled anymore. Can we make it up to the mage and just punch him? Or get behind the thief and punch him?
Wrench.
Yeah, sides work. Remember, you're aiming at him, so it's somewhat wasteful.
Yeah. But it's nice to
But
have.
you might also miss.
Nice to have, yeah, the backup line here, because I really need him
Hey,
to
look,
die.
Rams's damage is absurd.
Wow. Watch.
It's a real shame he got charmed and then disabled by you.
Shoot the body.
Ramsa, no!
Yeah.
Alright, well, this is going somewhat poorly, but we're mostly in control. Now, do we have the white mage run back and raise Ramsa? What's our odds on that? Probably the first question.
One magic. Right. Miami.
79%. That's less than ideal.
Still not bad.
Not bad. But he's also got a couple turns, so it's not super pressing.
No. Plus, this has really crazy range, so.
Yeah. So the question is, do you want to just go poke the black mage in the face with the pole?
Actually, that's yes. Give him the back pull.
Yep. I believe. Bonk. We are just barely strong enough, man.
No, say, if this is 3 and he's 3, he gets to go before.
Yes, if they're the same number,
Yeah.
then there'll be a little bit of leeway sometimes based on charge time. But what you're looking for is a number that is greater,
Yeah.
typically.
That's why I checked
So-
his close, like, he's Cameron, so.
Yeah, but you should only ever need to do that
In this situation.
when they're the same. Every other scenario, when the number is greater, it's not a question. You don't even need to think about it. That's why I'm like, that information's there for that purpose. It's not there to be checked constantly. Cameron, what are you doing? Oh. You have an opportunity here to do a funny thing.
Yeah. I think I'm good. I was gonna go shoot the mage, hopefully.
That is the correct answer.
Yes, I pray. No.
I believe.
Great.
What?
I haven't beat that next time.
100%.
100%.
Edge.
I hit the B button because my gut instinct was to go to the AM when I realized I don't need him.
The big thing you have to consider when using aim when you don't need to is even though it's not going to impact your charge time or your like turn order, what it will impact is that while you're charging for things, you lose all your evasion bonuses.
Yeah.
Clemens drops treasure chest.
I think you guys have any particularly good gear.
No, I wouldn't worry about it too much. We have an explosion of side questing we need to do after this anyway for gear. This guy's wearing clothes. So that's your own person.
Yeah, that's my own person.
I wouldn't worry about it.
That's the best. That's Rami.
That's right, me.
I would say I didn't see any funny spells from the black mages, so.
No. I mean, they might have spells you don't have, so it's like maybe worthwhile to steal them, but like, it's not a big deal. Like we were talking about in the podcast last week, right? Where you're like, oh, the game incentivizes you to kind of stall out fights. I mean, it's not that it's incentivizing you, it's that it's rewarding you if the fight goes on for too long.
Yeah.
But like, you really don't need to do any of that. Like, could you run around and just beat up Gafgarion for some extra experience right now? I guess you could. I wouldn't really worry about it, though.
Yeah.
Say the line. God damn it.
My bad. Something about going to find Ophelia. or Velia or whatever.
We cannot linger.
That's it. Yeah.
And how shall we do that? Call out to her name and hope she comes a-running.
Yes. Her captors have but one place to go, the impenetrable walls of Fort Bellet. Bacelat? Bacelat?
I'm just assuming it's French.
Yeah. Then we must lose no time.
Chris and Rams are just unconscious in the road to get up to have the conversation.
Lord.
Unlucky. So, even though we're supposed to be chasing after the princess, we're going to go do other shit instead. We have more pressing concern. Hey, you got a flame rod.
And a mage masher. Knife squire.
Nice squire.
Oh god.
What's the rest of the map? Alright. Drop time. I would save before you start buying stuff, because knowing you're going to spend a bunch of money inappropriately.
Fine.
Alright, before we even do that, we're going to go to the tavern after we save here. Tavern.
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of rumors, but Errands is the new one. Alright.
In the wake of the king's demise.
So this is just kind of a recap of what's happened in the last year.
Since the
Since the death...
You want to do it? Or
Go
you want me to do it? That's okay.
You
Since
can-
the death
you can
of
do the first
King
one.
Andoria III, Queen Luveria's campaign to seize total control of the government has proceeded apace. All who oppose her, even members of the council, are mercilessly stripped of their rank. Even the Queen Mother, who had openly criticized the actions of her son's wife, was banished to Bunahan, never to return. Her fate is unknown, although some say she was poisoned. Great.
So she seized control, killed her mother-in-law, and started removing any nobles that didn't
like her.
align with her. The Dukes Larg and Goltana. Duke Larg, true brother of Queen Luveria, and Duke Goltana, cousin of the late king, are locked in a fierce political struggle for control of Ivalice. Both men hope to be appointed guardian of Prince Orinus, and thus gain the title and authority of a regent. Although the queen supports Duke Larg, a goodly number of nobles and council members appear to back Duke Goltana, and there are rumors he may be officially appointed regent ere long.
And the last one's the widespread peasant revolt.
Hell yeah.
Peasants'
riots
riot.
Go
I
ahead.
thought we were just gonna do every other.
Go
Peasants
for it.
riot throughout Duke Goltana's province of Zoltenia. The sudden outbreak of civil unrest stems from the anticipated loss of crops due to last year's drought, coupled with the burden of taxes that have been steadily rising since the end of the 50 Years' War. A group of former knights calling itself the Order of the Ebony appears to be fomenting violence, even as Baron Grimm's Black Ram Knights struggle to contain it.
So there's some stuff going on.
Fomenting.
Fomenting. Indeed.
Hope everyone's mad.
Yeah, there's names in here that are going to come up again,
Yeah.
so just be aware of that. Obviously, Duke Goltana and Duke Larg and all. Errands.
Duke.
Larg was the one we've met.
Ivalice.
Goltana we have not.
He'll be the regent. Errands. Banditos.
Banditos. So,
Quests.
errands are not quests.
Side
They're
quests.
they're dispatch missions.
Oh,
Bandits
so
have
you
appeared on
send your
trade.
guys and
Yes.
they have a chance to succeed.
It's complicated. Bandits have appeared on the trade route from Dorder to Goland, and they seem to have been targeting our company's chocobo wains. Please deal with them before we suffer any more losses. Bacchus Winery.
Bacchus.
So, the way they work, you dispatch 3 of your party members. They will have a success rate based on some of their stats. The success, they will always succeed, quote unquote, in whatever the job is they've been sent to do. It's just the degree of what your reward is that changes.
Yep.
The actual outcome is kind of irrelevant, and the overall reward that you're going to get is negligibly affected by their success level. You will occasionally get other bigger rewards, like rare items or discoveries of secrets. But notably, you'll also get a pretty considerable amount of money a lot of the time. The most important thing, though, is that whatever characters you send on will get job points in return for going to do this. So you can send a lot of the characters who maybe don't have skills on, or who are not necessarily somebody you want to run in a fight, to get up to speed while they're out there.
And this completes after a certain number of days.
Exactly, so you dispatch them for a certain number of days.
Repeatable?
No. There are quite a few of them. There are 4 that are repeatable, actually, now that I think about it. But they're like seasonal events based on what month of the year it is.
Your party members are gone for that time, though.
Yes. This is why you typically want to have a party of 8, so you can send 3 out and have 5 available. So the question would be, who do you want to send? Really beneficially here, notably, Orbone Monastery is connected to Dorder. So as a result, you can send somebody out to do this, run back and forth between the two of them until the days expire, and then collect the reward at the end. So that's something I would tell you to do right now.
That's fair enough.
Most notably because I believe the reward for this is money, and we kind of need cash right now. So that's just why I'm telling you to do it. So go in, figure out a party members that you want to send, who maybe you want to get a couple extra job points on.
I want to see what the items are looking like, though, before I buy anything.
Yeah, totally. I'm just telling you now that this is something you can do. We're going to need to check all of the major cities anyway, for all of the errands, as well as all of the money, or all the new gear, because each city's going to have a different selection. Mithril vests are the new light armor, which Dorder should have mostly available. If you're just window shopping, I would go into buy rather than the fitting room.
That's what I mean, so I don't really tend to like start purchasing and building things.
Yeah. Round shields are the new shields. 19 fizz, no magic defense.
A lot of these don't have any magic, though.
The buckler's the only one with the magic defense currently, yeah. Headgear, +1 physical attack.
Fizz is good.
But you lose the MP that you would get from the red hood, so you may want to hold back on that on some of your other guys. New accessories, jump +1. As opposed to move +1. And a better cape, which I think you may have had access to before, but no. 15-15 instead of 10-10, I believe. Shurikens.
Cool.
Yes, vampire is a status element.
As it be. Those spike boots on the archer is probably a good idea. This is kind of annoying not to be able to scale a lot of things. I may run it and see how I like it.
Go for it.
Get 1 for my 1 archer. Let's see how I like it. But yes, for actually outfitting everyone with the vests, and not Ramza, but everyone else with the headgear. The headgear is 1,000 a pop. That's a lot of characters that need that.
Yeah. You're going to be running a pretty broad party as we go. So Remember, though, your mages don't need to upgrade their headgear because they probably don't want to lose the MP, so that'll be a little cheaper. In
Yeah.
fact, you probably aren't going to give them the vests either because they will probably want the robes.
What was the play at 15? Oh yeah, he can't use it. Oh yeah, he's... No, this is not like that. Yeah, because everyone's on the ring meta, because like... another 6 HP at this point doesn't really feel like a lot.
I mean, it's worth
It's still
upgrading if you have the
HP.
money.
Yeah, it's
but
still worth if
necessarily...
you have money, but I mean, like, it's not pressing.
Yeah. The important thing here is that I don't think you're going to be wanting for cash, depending on how we decide to play this out. Just because my recommendation, and I don't, neither here nor there on how you decide to do RPGs, but for me, I'm going to go do every errand that I have available. And then just kind of see where we end up from there, and you'll end up with quite a bit of money.
No, let's at least outfit the people who are behind in armor.
Remember, you have 30k, right? So you buy them capes or something if you want. You also might want to start considering on your mages whether it's worth having the battle boots or like a plus 15 evasion.
Yeah.
You also upgrade some of these shields potentially.
And other cities might have stuff.
Yeah,
The
the other cities
really
will
good.
have other stuff. The round shield is a superior upgrade to the buckler. You lose the magic defense or the magic evasion, however. That's up to you. Some of these guys have the better gear because you took it off of Agrius and Gafgarion, remember?
Yeah. So I kind of want to check the other cities too.
Yeah. The other thing to consider is that we currently have access to multiplayer. There are new multiplayer missions available.
Nice.
So we can do that as well. So there's just... Now that we're in Chapter 2, we unlocked a bunch of side quests before we go care at all about saving that princess.
Indeed.
As is typical in JRPGs or RPGs in general. We're given a pressing quest, and now is the time for side quests. Lad with the power gauntlet's a weird choice.
Oh, we shouldn't have anything left. I'm going to be swapping one of the things out so you can just take the boots.
Yeah,
I kind of want to look at the other cities, so I'll just...
Yeah, you can hold off on buying too much. Yeah.
Well, let's switch the power gauntlet off. And by switching the power gauntlet, I need to go to him and switch. Oops. Yeah, it's battle boots forward. Spiky boots.
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 And your gauntlet becomes a battle.
Who wants the power gauntlet then? I know you want to give it to Ramza because he does so much damage. It's kind of up to you though.
Yeah, it's very tempting.
I would consider upgrading as well whoever's got that shoulder cape to a leather cape just because it is a 5% evasion increase.
we can lab in, and my guests don't have one.
So, not pressing by any means, just something to talk about. And then yeah, I would just check the other towns. I would consider figuring out whether it's worthwhile to send these guys on errands and who maybe you want to send. As an aside, you can't send guest characters or Ramza,
Yeah,
obviously. So, not quite enough to buy anything of value. So, fundamental problem here with purification. It's great for helping other people, but one of the things you run into is, for example, if Rams is disabled, it does remove disable, but he can't use it if he's disabled.
Yeah.
But it does work on other people, which makes him very effective. I would save up for chakra if I were you, though.
Yeah, for the heal and MP.
That heal is very strong. Ugh.
Weird. That's expensive.
I mean, it's quite expensive. Mystic is got quite a bit in there.
Kinda want the silence.
Sounds good.
Big aiming.
Yo, +1.
So yeah, we finally get concentration.
We grab concentration, yep.
Not that I really intend to slap it on, but
Is Rickard staying an archer, or are we going the thief path?
we're gonna see pass this on.
Fair enough. Then you're probably not going to switch out of parry if you're going to go thief, because you're going to want the evasion. Doesn't mean those boots are probably less valuable to him now. But you can put somebody else on archer and give the boots to them.
I have another archer, I'm gonna go to him. That's kind of the idea. Thief character.
Thief. Give him the spare battle boots, probably. 6 moves, pretty solid. 4 and 4.
It's more like it.
How much moves does your time mage have?
How much what?
Move.
5.
I'm just questioning. Like I said, at a certain point you need to consider on your mages, because they are ranged, whether it's worth giving them a cape instead.
Yeah.
He still doesn't have parry, which is sort of a problem.
I haven't paired him with any knight, so
Yeah. Well, you don't really have any knights. So here's an example, right? You could change him to knight, send him on that errand. When he gets back, he'll get enough job points to get parry, and then you can switch him back off of knight.
that's true.
Just like the characters who you're like, oh, I need to pair them with squires to get move +1. Make them squires, send them on the errand, get the JP you need, and then switch them back.
I mean, they kind of need their equipment to have any bearing on the fight, though.
I mean, they don't really. They just need, like, their base stats and whatever garbage they'll put on by proxy.
Let's see.
Again, the overall outcome of the actual thing doesn't really matter, because it's not like a fight, it's just a certain number of days pass. Move +1, jump or move +2, jump +2, I know, or something.
+2 would be good if you intended to go back to Archer.
Yeah, totally. Yep. And then you grab the boots, and then you're running around with 7 jump.
I might do that with these two. Just essentially keep them Archer, but...
Well, you gotta see what the rest of the tree looks like, but at some point you may double back to Archer as like a final, like, let's put this together kind of thing. Rickard, does he have focus?
No.
No. So yeah. Item's probably your best bet then.
And he took the silence knife, which is good.
Yeah. They're all pretty much the same. The other place we can get some job points from is the multiplayer, if at some point you want to run that.
I gotcha.
And then, yeah, we can head back to the other towns and take a look at what they have for shopping as well. Magic City, Garland. Nifs. More rods, staves. Robes. Pretty much the same.
Same.
Them and Dorder are very similar. More errands, I think, available at Garland. Egros Castle. Maybe more errands here as well.
Golg.
The Mount Golg Motherlode. Also, notice how the girl behind there is a merchant. So there's something I wanted to point out. They imply that a year has passed, right? That's like the minimum amount of time. If you had like run straight on through, it'd be like a year and like a month or something. That girl was like a child, and is no longer a child behind him.
Yeah.
And like, so the implication is that like a lot more time has passed, or at least they think a lot more time will have passed. Javelins. Dragoons.
Round shield.
You've already seen it. Barbets, mithril armor. Same accessories. Those are heavy gear. Sword upgrades, all that. Remember, the shields were at Dorder as well.
Yeah. I'm just getting them at this
sword.
point because it just doesn't matter.
The big thing is the mithril.
To buy aggressive shield.
I'm not stopping you. They are guests, though, so you take that into account.
Yeah, whatever. Pretty much the last thing I'll get these guys anyways. At least had the axe. Jillian.
Yeah. Fuck.
You don't like
One
the
day
axe?
you will use her. One day, the level 4?
Yeah. Yeah. What was the Warriors Guild again? Was it the tutorial stuff?
Hiring.
Oh yeah, the
hiring.
hiring, yeah. I forgot.
If you lose party members.
Yeah,
Because remember, you
to
could,
get more.
in theory, you could come out of one of these fights with only Ramza, and everyone else is dead.
That's true. Everyone dies.
Do a FFT Nuzlocke run, permadeath.
Yeah.
The moment somebody gets down, they're instantly dead. And you gotta start from level 1 again. So what do you want to do?
I think you have the multiplayer stuff. Might as well.
Is that what you want to do first? All right.
It's pretty much just gonna be. What was the level of the guys on the last thing I just did? Like 10 or 11?
Like 10, 11, yeah. You aren't going to get experience from any of this unless you do random encounters, remember, so...
No, just job points
But-
again, so.
Job points will be available. Alright, we'll get fired up here.
Rendezvous.
Rendezvous.
Enemy units are returned by means of the entice ability will temporarily fight for you. Will not become permanent members of your party. So like they would?
Yeah, if you had entice. You don't even know what that is, right?
No.
You're just reading spoilers at this point.
Well, they're the ones telling me.
Yeah, because it's tutorial messages. I think I'm at the right level.
Chocobo defense, chicken race, and treasure hunt.
We already did Chocobo defense, so...
Chicken race. We are conducting a test of courage in the form of a free Fenland race. Should you wish to prove your mettle, try and us at your own peril. Lionheart Adventures.
Lionheart Adventures.
Treasure hunt. An item of no small importance appears to have fallen from its wagon sometimes during our last journey. Any man, woman, or child who returns it to us before bringing to claim it as their own will be handsomely rewarded. Does that need the stupid find
No, I don't believe so.
treasure tile thing?
Chicken race.
Chicken race. I don't remember if I had my whatchamacallit on. I guess we'll find out.
I assume you haven't changed any of the settings
No, I haven't
since the
changed
last
any.
time, so I don't know why it wouldn't work.
You ready for the chicken race?
Chicken race.
Racing time. What's Fenland? Is that a place or is that another word?
Fenland?
Fenland.
Is it plains or like no? Fen is forest, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. What level are you?
9. To
Again, now
6.
the rest of your party. All right, great.
My
So,
median's
this is gonna
like
be ugly.
6.
Well, my median is 9. So
Yeah, but you have a level 4 with a battle axe? I
uh,
don't think so.
see what I can do to keep your idiots alive.
So I need him to get a spell. Here, we'll just figure it out. Bring the boys, we figure it out. I might see if it's very useless right now. Like that. There we go. Perfect.
Weak, man. I can't understand. And I keep giving you avenues to not be in this situation, and you refuse at every opportunity.
Yeah, no.
I don't get it.
No.
That's swamp.
Oh, there's spooky.
There's ghosts. They have nothing to say. Defeat.
all.
There's quite a few.
$16 lads.
And they're level 12.
They're level 12. They're 3 times my level.
Yep.
In one of my party members' cases.
She's float.
Where are you cast?
East.
Haste that. Maybe I want a bit of that haste. I don't make it. Waters are very deep.
Why do they have an ability called swordplay?
I don't know. Probably go look at what their abilities do. Eh?
Oh,
a flail.
Jesus, that's not good. I mean, that's fine. The ghosts are ghosts. That's not an issue. That black mage is scary.
Poison rod. Summon. Great. I'm nowhere near prepared enough for this.
No, but you refuse to listen to me, so here we are.
Yeah. They're just
This
so
is like-
over-leveled.
Every time we ever play a game, yeah, I'm over leveled, despite the fact that I brought a bunch of level 9s and they're still level 12.
Yeah.
This is also always how these games go with Ryan and I, where I give him as many like soft nudges as possible to like not get himself in these situations, and he just refuses to listen to me. He's like, "No, it'll be fine."
Yeah.
Until we inevitably lose, and then he's like, "Oh well, I guess I should have listened."
Yeah.
All right, so we're tailwinding and running away. Love to see it.
I'm gonna go for the mage.
I see.
No. That's not fair. They have high ground.
They do.
Because they're flying.
They're ghosts. He did not start casting anything, so that's good.
Those teleports.
Yes, they can technically move anywhere, but the further they go, the percentage chance of failure grows. So they tend to move like 4 or 5 spaces a turn. What's fun about this too is that I literally explained to Ryan that he could get free job points by just doing those errands, and he just didn't want to for some reason.
No.
Like legitimately free, like cost absolutely nothing, and we just chose not to do it.
Why is the music spooky?
So we're in a ghost-infested swamp.
It's too spooky.